Goes by, time goes
Never, ever in a million years did I ever expect myself to be doing commentary about commentaries. Yo, what's up, guys? Vilix here, and pretty much that what the commentary topic of today is going to be—a commentary about commentaries, commentaryception. What's up? But no one's never or ever really touched on this subject before. I mean, they've either maybe like hinted at it, but they've never really done a commentary about the mindset of a commentator and how just plain old awkward it is for us to be doing this, and what would go through what goes through our minds as we make a commentary and upload it and all that good stuff. And so without further ado, let's get into it. So being a commentator is kind of like, I don't want to say in the mindset. We have to sort of kind of prepare. I mean, when it comes to preparation, like anything you're about to do, whether it's basketball, swimming, parkour, anything, you have to prepare for it mentally before physically. And necessarily there's no physical readiness like for it, like what I'm doing right now, which is doing a commentary, because there's no like necessarily physical readiness that we have to be, but there's a huge mental readiness that we have to be at. Pretty much we have to think about what we're going to be doing commentary, but we have to get ready for it, right? And what I mean by ready is like get the video clip or get the gameplay that we need for it. Make sure that whatever we're talking about, our thoughts flow. There's not a bunch of ands and ums. If you know a lot of beginning commentators, like go to my first video. I encourage you to do so because I mean, although I kind of feel like I won't take that video down, but it's my first commentary, so a year from now I can look back and say, wow, I've come a long way, and I've come a long way already, but I still have a long way to go in terms of like how I do my commentaries and topics and gameplays and HD quality, all the stuff like that. But if you go back to my earliest videos, you notice I said a lot of and ums in there, right? And that's something that I had to sort of kind of train myself not to do. And as time progressed on, I've been doing this for about 2-3 months now. I think 3 months. I think it's coming up on the third month. And you notice how I don't say ands and ums a lot as much as I used to, and that's sort of kind of a way of progressing and how I gotten better at commentary. So the same thing with any big commentator out there. Go to Daggio Camp's first video commentary, or go to Woody's Gamertag's first video commentary. I guarantee you, almost like 90% of them have said ands and ums almost after every other word, and that's okay because I mean, like when you're talking into a mic and there's no one else around you, it's super awkward. I mean, it really is. Like, you can't get any more awkward than talking to yourself into a mic and hoping people are going to listen to it, because really when you put up that first video, the first video is super awkward. I mean, like your very first time making a video, I feel like I'm talking about sex right now, but your very first time is super awkward. Like, I guarantee you, it's going to be weird, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you're going to get used to it. If you're serious about this, you want to continue to do it, it's going to get more natural. You're going to be able to just go into a commentary. You'll be like, you know what, that was a good video topic. I'm going to, go make a video about that tomorrow. You may write a little notepad down here. I seriously have a notepad of video ideas that I think of, like when I'm sitting in school, or I have to write it on my hand, and I'll go home and write in my notepad or something like that if I don't have it with me. And it's kind of weird. I never really pictured myself doing stuff like that. I remember only use me Blade saying like how he keeps a notebook, and I said to myself, like, well, if I ever get into the comedy business, I will need to do that, right? Wrong. If you're like, I don't want to say serious about this, but you have a want and a desire to do this, you're gonna do everything you can to better yourself as a commentator. So it's weird how like stuff I said I wouldn't do, I'm doing the same exact thing as those other big commentators out there. And then really, when it comes to making a video, there's not much of a difference between a big commentator and a small time commentator. The only difference is the number of people that see the video. And over a certain period of time, as you gain more subscribers, and by the way, I'm at 26 subscribers, thank you guys so much for that. You will eventually just kind of get used to it. I mean, like you asked, let me see, who's been doing this for the longest time? Hutch, even though he's retired and long gone, or CNNers, for instance. You ask him what it was like doing their first commentary. I guarantee you they will remember it, because I remember how awkward my first commentary was. And their first commentary is they're probably gonna say either it was awkward or it was weird or something like that. I mean, I like going back and to like big commentators. First video, something like that. I go to click on oldest in their video files, and it's usually their first video, unless they had to like wipe their video channels clean or something like that, but it's usually the first video. I just like listen to the first video and then go into the most recent video and click on that, because you can tell just a huge difference on how the voice is, and how normally when I first started commentating, my voice was dull, and I'll usually start our video like this. Hey guys, what's up? Felix here, and got a nice little gameplay for you. See, now see how boring that is, right? And now my videos start out like, yo, what's up guys, Felix here, and today, yeah, and it's usually start out like that, right? You can tell how like I progressively get better at the commentators, and it's going to be the same thing with any other big commentator out there. So there's not really much of a difference between a big time commentator and little time commentator. In terms, it's really the only difference is fan base, and that's it. But in terms of like anyone that does commentaries and does it like avidly and is like, I don't want to say serious about it, but because really I think that saying serious, like, this is a business. Like, it really is. It's a legitimate business that I'm doing, that a lot of people are doing. They don't realize that, but I have, and you can't ignore the fact that it's a legitimate business. It's turned into a business, and it kind of sucks, because back in the day, like back when people were just doing this for fun and everything, and it wasn't a business at all. It had any hopes or desires to become a business. Everyone just did it for fun, but no one really cared. But then all of a sudden, it turned into a business, and then now it's this competition. Now there's YouTube drama. YouTube drama. Come on, who in the world would have thought of YouTube drama? YouTube drama? Come on, what kind of crap is that? I mean, I would expect high school drama, girl drama, things like that. But YouTube drama? I mean, come on, you're having issues with people that live thousands and thousands of miles away from you, whether it's copying a video or not X-Jaws, but what's his name? Raw Instinct. Yeah, him copying that whole copy thing video. Honestly, I didn't even notice. But it's like, I'm pretty sure there are thousands and thousands of people out there that are copying Raw Instinct's video. I mean, are copying other people's videos that they like watching, but they just don't have the fan base to do it. And then, like, once they finally do get noticed, they think, oh, okay, everyone's just gonna accept me like me. No, that's not gonna work, because in a way, I view this commentating game as be yourself. And because now you can't really put on like a fake skin or a fake mask and hope it's gonna get a lot of views, because there's some people out there that are doing that. Like, I know a few guys that do commentaries, they act completely different in their videos than they do when, like, I'm chilling with them at Xbox Live Party or something like that. And it's just huge. Like, they have like two different sides. It's like how like the front part of your hand is light and the dark part of your hand is darker. That's exactly how they flip the type of person you are on the fly. It's ridiculous, and it's kind of pathetic, really. I mean, like, why do you have to put on like a fake show for like your commentaries? Honestly, I think the best commentator is a commentator that acts exactly like himself all the time and not putting on a fake show. If that's what you want to ask for me, I like people that are real in their videos. Like Wings of Redemption, he's super real in his videos. I admire Wings of Redemption because he just plain doesn't give a crap. I don't want to say the F word because, well, try not to cuss too much, but anyways, he just really doesn't care, and I've always admired that about him. Like, any haters, any people that don't like him or whatever, he's like, fine, you can hate me all you want, I'm still gonna be doing what I'm doing. Another person that's real in their videos, that guy who camps, I've never met the guy, although I like to, just to have a conversation with him about, his first video, or what he thinks of the content game now, and pretty much our views are the same. And don't get me wrong, I'm not copying him, but I look at his videos, I look at my videos, and they're sort of kind of the same in certain aspects of it. Like the gameplays, like right now I'm using a SPAS 12. That was something that he would try to get a gameplay with. I actually just got Blue Tiger for it, so hell yeah, I'm trying to get that Red Tiger. But anyways, he likes using guns that are difficult to use. I like using guns that are difficult to use. That's a similarity, but we're not copying each other's videos, okay guys? It's just how we are. Commentators, I don't know, somewhere down the road, being fake became the norm, and I hope that my mission, I don't even say this is a mission, but I just hope that I can inspire other commentators to just act like themselves, like no one else. Just be yourself, guys. That's it. And it'll take you far, because I guarantee you, everyone has something interesting about them. With me and my parkour, with me and my competitive swimming, that's something interesting about me, guys. Just be yourself. If you're looking to get in this commentary business, just be yourself, and that's the best you can be. Because don't try to act like anybody else, because it's not gonna work. Just be yourself, and I guarantee you, it'll get you far. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Here's this nice little throwing knife clip I got. This has been Felix. I'm out. Peace.